Previously on The Final Pitch. The entrepreneur picks of Joseph Calata visit the Calata Corporation and take on the biggest challenge yet of their startup journey.
Now.
This week, it's the turn of the picks of the legendary business icon Henry Lim Bon-Liong to learn all they can from him and then put their newfound skills to the test.
For the challenge, we will send you to an undisclosed place.
The Philippine Islands, home to over 100 million people, has one of the fastest growing economies in Asia. But critical to its future growth is the emergence of the modern day heroes that are the backbone of the economy, the entrepreneurs.
My name is John Aguilar, and I'm an entrepreneur television producer based in Manila.
I've gathered 4 self-made multi-millionaire and billionaire investors from different industries to fund and support the next great Filipino company. Henry Lim Bon-Liong, paper mogul and award-winning agri-technology entrepreneur. Joseph Calata, listed his company at age 31 and is the leading distributor of agri-products in the country. He is the Philippines' youngest self-made billionaire. Jose Jomag Magsaysay, co-founder of a well-loved global food brand and now full-time venture capitalist. And Mika Tan, millennial CEO of the MFT group of companies, with a vision to become a strategic partner to 100 businesses globally. Our goal is to find the best up-and-coming entrepreneurs and help take their businesses to the next level through an extensive mentorship and business development bootcamp unlike any other. In the end, they face the investors in a once-in-a-lifetime funding round.
Many will try, but only a few will make it to the final pitch.
Henry Lim Bon-Liong, a portrait of success and achievement, was not born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His is a story that is built on patience, perseverance, and hard work from a very young age. It's a tale of grit and grace in the face of personal trials and tragedy, one that continues to inspire the people he touches, both in business and in life.
My name is Henry Lim Bon-Liong. I'm the chairman and CEO of the Sterling Paper Group of companies. A very diversified companies ranging from paper to retail outlets to call centers, real estate, and also to agriculture.
Henry was only 25 years old when he had to take over the family business after the death of his father, Lim Se-Leng. Although barely out of college, Henry bravely took on the challenge of running the family's paper and bookbinding business by taking his cue from the stellar work ethic of his father that he witnessed growing up.
I'd like to say that I was able to combine at least the Western culture and the Eastern tradition of perseverance, hard work. We were able to grow by leap and bounds after that, and we were able to branch out to many lines of business. We're happy that all of our business units are doing very well, and we are very optimistic.
The business grew with the help and support of Henry's mother and siblings as they diversified into various ventures. However, tragedy struck again when the family met an accident that would seriously injure Henry and take the lives of his mother and younger brother.
I survived the accident, but was even cursing to heaven why this has to happen to our family.
The tragedy weighed heavily on Henry, who was disheartened with both work and life at the time, after having spent millions on a new business venture in agriculture. But 2 months after the accident, a miracle came in the form of a scientific breakthrough in his hybrid rice research. Armed with a vision of a rice-efficient Philippines, his team developed the first local tropical hybrid rice variety. Doña Maria was born.
It's really very miraculous. I'm very thankful that I was given this opportunity to survive the accident and giving this opportunity for me to continue my quest to expand agriculture. At this point in time, I want to have more family time. I want to spend more time with my wife, with my daughters, with my kids, with my grandsons. The happiest part is to have your grandson hug you. He doesn't call me grandpa or whatever, he call me Dida. If he has a daddy already, then I'm the Dida. I said, don't call me that. So, these are things that you enjoyed in life, and family is very important for me.
Okay, Mr. Lim, let's do a quick recap. So you chose 4. Unfortunately, only 3 attended today. FlySpaces failed to send a representative. So given that they are not here, we need a decision from you on whether or not you would still invest in their company.
It seems that they did not even send their representatives. It means that they are not really concerned on who is ever going to invest in the company. So I might as well just drop them.
You will just drop them.
I try to consider whether if there's another one, but in the meantime, I think we'll just go with the 3.
Okay, so let's call them in.
Sure.
Today, Henry Lim Bon-Liong's goal is to pay it forward with his chosen entrepreneurs who are looking for their own breakthroughs in their businesses.
Welcome.
Siyempre, I feel so happy na dalawa yung pumili sa akin and more chances na ma-investan yung business ko ngayon.
I'm very excited here today to meet with Mr. Lim. I had a chance to read some of his background, the story of building up the Sterling Group of companies.
Pagkakakilala ko sa kanya, based dun sa mga na-research ko, close siya sa family niya, tapos sobrang ginagalang niya yung legacy ng parents niya, which is very good naman. And as well, yung eagerness to do something great, yun yung mas pinahahalagaan ko.
Hello, entrepreneurs.
Hello.
Well,
Welcome to Sterling Place, the headquarters of the Sterling Paper Group of Companies. We have called you because Mr. Lim would like to get to know you better. And later on, we will also have a business challenge that he has specifically prepared just for you. You were also supposed to be joined by Mario of FlySpaces. And FlySpaces did not send a representative. So Mr. Lim has decided that FlySpaces is automatically disqualified from getting an investment. For now, Mr. Lim, maybe you'd like to tell them about what you would like them to do for their challenge.
just give you it's a true story. I will not mention his name. Way back in 1998, there's this financial crisis. And at that time, he was really down because real estate is down, interest going more than 35% per annum and all these things. So somebody introduced him to an investor. So he's very excited now. And then, of course, he traveled to New York. Unfortunately, there's a news coming in that the chairman is going to the Caribbean for a 1-month holiday. So he decided to fly down to Caribbean to meet the chairman. That chairman was so surprised and delighted now that this guy was so passionate in what he's doing. He invested the amount of his company. And that guy, that person, become one of the 5 richest men in the Philippines today. Can you imagine that? This is what, as investors, what we are looking at now, whether how passionate you are and how really you would like to seek investors to invest in your company.
This set the tone for the entrepreneurs and clearly showed the kind of values Mr. Lim is looking for in his future business partners.
I have no idea what to expect, and I think that's one thing that I've learned. Just roll with the punches, can never really anticipate what happens, so we're just looking forward to whatever comes our way.
Actually, wala akong idea ngayon kung ano yung challenge. Kasi yung sa messages namin, parang sabi nila wear sneakers, tas white shirt, so baka medyo challenging na sports or what yung gagawin namin today.
For the challenge, we will send you to an undisclosed place. You have to show your wares of how you could sell our products now. I grew from an entrepreneurial company. Although my father started small, as a small bookstore. He really aims high. His dream is so big. And then, of course, I follow his dream. There are a lot of old businessmen or old man's Chinese way of saying that if you want to sell your products, you try to sell them lower so that you can sell more. But the challenge that my father gave me was different. He said, if you sell low, of course you should sell more, otherwise how can you make money? So the challenge he gave to me was to sell high and yet sell more.
Okay, so you're going to have lunch with Mr. Lim for you to taste firsthand the delicious rice that he serves.
Let's have lunch together.
Okay. Up next on the final pitch.
Yeah, maybe I can hear from you also. Your peak will be really during the summer season. What are you going to do during wet season, during low season?
Congratulations for winning the mini game challenge. You get to choose whether you work alone or you will be choosing whoever you will be teamed up with.
Henry Lim Bon-Liong's chosen entrepreneurs visit his office for the first time to get to know the man who could be their future investor.
You're going to have lunch with Mr. Lim for you to taste firsthand the delicious rice that he serves.
Yeah, come on, let's have lunch together.
The entrepreneurs are given the privilege of breaking bread with Mr. Lim, or in this case, have a taste of his famous Doña Maria rice.
This is the Chinese adobo. This recipe is the recipe of my mother. No? So how do you like my rice?
Sarap po.
Yeah, maybe I can hear from you also.
You know, we have a goal at the company, and that goal is solving the underinsured access to healthcare problem in the Philippines, specifically small companies and individuals as well.
Nag-start po ako actually ng water refilling station. Na-realize ko yung sa home na delivery ng services. Sobrang competitive siya. Nag-isip ako ng innovation kung paano ko ba ma-market ng mas maayos yung tubig. Yun, nag-come up po ako yung fruit-infused water ko.
For the glamour camping, maraming Virgin Islands right now. We can't build hindi tayo pwede mag-construct lagi. Naisip namin parang why not we run the business, tayo yung mag-provide ng mga gamit, tayo mag-provide ng service and everything for the people or the tourist who goes there.
Your peak will be really during the summer season. What are you going to do during wet season, during low season? Anong gagawin mo dyan? Itong mga SM mo, walang problema yon. There's a peak season for that, but at least, walang O dito, wala rin. But of course, if you are talking about mga drinks, mga C2, whatever, during summer, malakas yun eh. It's only on your part now. And you really have to see na, baka during low season, what other alternative can you think of making use of what you have right now?
SL Agritech has been established already at 16 years.
Tiffany gives the team a quick briefing about the first local hybrid rice product in the country.
So we are under the Sterling Paper Group of companies, which has been here for 70 years. We are 100% proudly Pinoy company. We are a market leader in the premium rice category. We are ISO certified and halal certified.
The entrepreneurs now have to be split into two teams. But due to their odd number, a mini challenge will determine which team will have one or two members. The first entrepreneur to get two correct answers gets to choose to either work with a partner or go it alone.
Instead of using buzzers, we'll be using the small packs of Doña Maria rice. Before you answer, you have to grab one pack and say the variant name before you say the correct answer. Please give me two benefits of brown rice.
This is Hasponica. The benefits of brown rice are, one, it's good for people with diabetes, and two, it's also a great source of fiber as well.
So congratulations, Vincent. You got the first correct answer. Where is Doña Maria rice grown?
Niponica, in Bulacan.
Unfortunately, it's not in Bulacan. Okay, the correct answer is in Laguna and in Nueva Ecija.
Doña Maria is a hybrid rice.
Okay, 1 point for you.
1 cup of grain and 2 cups of water.
That's right. Right now, everybody has 1 point. So the last question. Who is the brand named after?
Your grandmother, Doña Maria.
Yes. Okay, so Nice gets an advantage over the challenge. Congratulations, Nice, for winning the mini game challenge. You get to choose whether you work alone or with either Jet or Vincent as your partner.
I think I'll work alone.
Okay.
In the next task, the teams cook their own batches of rice in preparation for the big challenge. Here, Tiffany reveals the entrepreneur's next destination, the supermarket, where they will be convincing customers to switch to the higher quality and higher priced Doña Maria rice.
So for you to get a point, the consumers have to make a purchase. White rice is that's equivalent to 1 point. Brown rice is equivalent to 2 points. So the more you sell the brown rice, the better chances you have.
Up next,
We're here at the Robinson's Place Ermita Supermarket. It's 6 p.m. The place is packed full of grocery shoppers.
the entrepreneurs put on a charm offensive. Are two heads really better than one? Or will working alone lead this entrepreneur straight to the top?
May Mahirap pala to.
Kunin nyo na po, dala nyo na eh.
Parang nagbago utak ko kasi.
Hello, entrepreneurs.
After a pop quiz and briefer on Henry Lim Bon-Liong's hybrid rice business, the entrepreneurs are now on their way to the location of their main challenge. The goal? To convince grocery shoppers to switch to the higher quality but higher priced Doña Maria rice.
We're here at the Robinson's Place Ermita Supermarket. It's 6 p.m. The place is packed full of grocery shoppers. Now, because Nice won the pop quiz earlier, she could choose to either do this challenge alone or work with a teammate. So she chose to do it alone. Now, Nice, do you think that's a good strategy for you?
I'm a girl and I can beat the guys. Girl power.
I have no doubt that you can do that, and you let your charm do the rest,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so guys, there's two of you. What's your strategy?
Since I don't speak the local language, he's going to reel the folks in, and I'll be the wingman. Don't be surprised if we steal customers from Nice over here. It's
Okay.
win at all costs.
So you're willing to play dirty against Nice, huh? Okay, so good luck. We're giving the entrepreneurs 1.5 hours to finish this challenge. And their time starts now.
I tried some of the famous Donna Maria rice. So let me tell you about this rice. It's obviously brown rice. This is a hybrid brown rice, but it's mixed with brown rice / Japanese rice. Would you care to?
Thanks, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Oh.
Bili po kayo ulit ngayon.
Bukas na.
Ngayon, hanggang ngayon lang po kami dito. When I found out yung next challenge, kinabahan ako na bakit ako nag-alone. Meron akong help, pero hindi sila pwede magsalita. So ako lang talaga yung magbebenta ng products nila. Nadaling ko? Lahat? Lahat. Hello po. Gusto niyo po yung free taste po na kanin?
Free taste, hindi.
Opo.
Free taste. Ay,
Ate, ang hirap. Kaya ko ba ito?
Nice is very great.
We're extremely proud of her, but if it was up to us, we would not have made that decision.
Masarap po. The best rice. Kuha na po kayo, sir. Try niyo po. Masarap. Malinamnam po siya. Ilan po? Kuha po. One. Thank you po. Minsan pinapansin ko yung ginagawa ng kabilang group. Nakabenta na naman ba sila? Ha?
Healthier siya. Tapos high in fiber. Tapos para mabilis ka mabubusog.
Try the brown one. This is the brown rice. Very healthy, so much healthier than white rice. The challenging part was trying to maximize sales, and I think our initial approach was to have a shotgun effect and go as far and reach as many people as possible. But Jet had a better suggestion. The key is to find the women.
The women, the mothers.
Yeah.
Because they're the decision makers. Yung tinry niyo po kanina na parang hindi siya brown rice, no? Medyo light siya, di ba? Ito yun, brown rice. Ito yun. 195 po, 2 kilos. Thank you po. She's going to buy.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you po.
Good job, man. You're the man. Eunice, this is 195. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, so Tiffany, what the entrepreneurs don't know is that you've actually set up mystery shoppers to go to them, right?
Yes, we have set up mystery shoppers from SL Agritech, and they've been going around asking some questions. So we'll see how they're doing.
Di ba? Tama po, di ba? Pero yan, kapag kinain nyo, mas madali kayo mabubusog.
Actually, mas gusto ko yung Just Ponica kasi mas mabango.
What are they looking to hear?
Yeah, basically, of course, product knowledge
Okay.
about Doña Maria. What are the top selling points they need to say based from the spills that were given to them?
All right.
So the other brown rice is just brown rice. This is a hybrid, so it's taking the jasmine rice with the Japanese rice and they put it together. So that's why it's a little bit more fluffier, it's more flavorful. Hi sir, would you like to try some samples? Okay. What type of rice do you eat at home? What type of rice do you guys eat at home? I think one lesson learned was be used to getting rejected left and right, whether it's investors or even customers saying, I don't like your product, I don't need this. And the second lesson learned is understanding, again, as entrepreneurs, how to sell.
Kunin nyo na po, dala nyo na eh.
Parang
Hindi na po.
nagbago utak ko kasi.
Hindi, kunin nyo na po. Alam, kung ako sa inyo, kunin nyo na. Tapos next time, tsaka na lang kayo mag-decide ng mga 1 kilo.
Tatlo na po. Oh, di ba? Sabi ko sa'yo, tatlo na yun. Thank you po.
So right now, despite Nice being just alone, she sold 5 bags as opposed to the boys who have only sold 3.
Yes.
Quite a surprise. I think she's using her charm for this.
The guys are going to different places, but I think one advantage that Nice has is that she has a more calming personality versus the more aggressive guys.
Opo, masarap po. Bili na po kayo.
Pares na po siya. 100.
Later, we'll be here. You know where to find us. Okay. Thank you.
Ah, so close. So close.
Entrepreneurs, you still have 1 more minute.
1 minute. Come on. One more.
Kunti na lang. Kahit isa na lang. Para 10. When I heard na last 1 minute na lang, syempre kinabahan talaga ako. Pero natuwa ako na meron pang humabol na bumili ng rice from me.
Entrepreneurs, your time stops in 10, 9, 8,
Huh? Oh, would you like to try some?
3, 2, 1. Entrepreneurs, time is up. Put down your rice. That was a very well-fought battle, so please join us. But just to give you an idea how close this battle was, one team sold just 1 more bag than the other team. What we didn't tell you is that SL Agritech actually set up mystery shoppers throughout this 1.5 hours. So the mystery shoppers' jobs were really to understand how well you presented the product.
And how well you delivered it, how well you convinced, as well as how well you know the consumers.
I'm sure you're curious to know who won, but we will not announce the winner tonight. That will be for some other day. But for now, congratulations, you all did a great job.
That's fun. Actually, nakita ko yung point of view ng sales, yung nagbebenta talaga.
Wow, sobrang saya. Mas masaya siya kaysa sa in-expect ko. So medyo awkward dahil first time, pero because of the momentum, I think we did a great job.
Since we were selling rice as if we're selling to the consumers, it was a learning experience for us because for Maria, we also sell to consumers.
Next week on The Final Pitch, we get to know our youngest investor, Mika Tan, and take her entrepreneur picks to the Philippine Stock Exchange for their toughest business challenge yet.
Meet your judges.